This is the first party I've ever been to. This is the first party I've ever been to. This is the first party I've ever been to. Show me to the back of the room. Show me to the back of the room. Show me to the back of the room. Put the new Monsieur Herr record on.
Hello. Before we go any further, I'd just like to say... When you haven't got a soul and completely lack rhythm and compensate for the rented white tuxedo, well, we know how this'll end. Please don't try to pretend, but I know just what to do. Hey, does this fruit punch taste like ecstasy to you? Get on down now. You're not on the dance floor, you're in the trunk of my car. Don't let the music fool you, you won't get very far. Your heart's beating fast like it's a 4 on the floor. My foot's on the gas, don't try and open the door. I know this little warehouse in the San Fernando Valley. Well, it's not in the valley, but it's up near the valley. And I know you must be thinking I'm like some modern day Madison, but don't be obtuse, you know it's for your own good. It's all fun and games until someone puts a Monsieur Herr record on. It's all fun and games until someone puts a Monsieur Herr record on. You're not on the dance floor, you're in the trunk of my car. Don't let the music fool you, you won't get very far. Your heart's beating fast like it's a 4 on the floor. My foot's on the gas, don't try and open the door. You're not on the dance floor, you're in the trunk of my car. Don't let the music fool you, you won't get very far. Your heart's beating fast like it's a 4 on the floor. My foot's on the gas, don't try and open the door. Secret, I once was just like you. Get up in a gaudy leisure suit with a tacky Fu Manchu. I walked into the discotheque and soon became a nervous wreck, frustrated and alone, with an air of cheap cologne. I wouldn't wish that kind of humiliation upon any other living soul. But you seem rather shameless when you resuscitate. Oh, you must tell me, what was your goal? You're in the trunk of my car. Don't let the music fool you, you won't get very far. Your heart's beating fast like it's a 4 Don't try and open the door. You're not on the dance floor. The dance floor, you won't get very far. Your heart's beating fast. Hope you're doing well right there. Do you need some water? You're not too uncomfortable. Let the music fool you. You won't get there in the back of my car. Beating fast like it's not on the dance floor. Try and open the door. You're not on the dance floor. You're in the trunk of my car. This list of places you're not at. Been very high. Your heart's beating fast like it's a dance floor. You're not on the dance floor. Whoa.
before. Walking on all fours, you're gonna end up dead, just like that, even with a gun to a head. White punk on billboard, pot of smack, pop hitting to the fact that will never be black. I could rhyme all day, but it's only thievery, a big old cog pop music machinery. Flow, planet pursue where the middle eights go.
I haven't got 2 dimes to rub together. Gotta hand it to you, pal, you seem to have it down. Down on the hardwood, crawling like a snail, looking for another droplet from the holy grail.
In the great pop music tradition that all performing artists seek,
Sit at the top of the charts for an hour, go down to 41 by the end of the week. But I expect this sort of thing from you now. Yes, I expect this sort of thing from you now. Yes, I expect this sort of thing from you now. From you now. Well, I expect this sort of thing from you now. You've always been bereft of personality, but even for you, this is a touch too far. Too far. Too far, too far. You drag me by my ankles, hold me by my ears, to places I don't want to be, with people I don't want to see. Check the nearest corner, that's where you'll find me. For me, the party's over before it can begin. I exit the room the moment I come in. I don't see why you even bother at all, 'cause talking to me is like talking to a wall. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Were I you? But you and I both know you'll do it regardless of anything I say or do. You drag me to a party, the last place on earth I want to be. Oh, you say it's lovely on the banks of the Seine. That's great, I'll jump in at first opportunity. My independence you reject, my wishes you spurn. It's like sitting and watching the Notre Dame burn. I don't see why you even bother at all, 'cause talking to me is like talking to a wall. Well, maybe I enjoyed it at some point in time, but that time is clearly past now. I just guzzle wine. It's not that I dislike you or wish you harm, I only wish you didn't have to twist my arm. It very well may just be a problem with me, 'cause you've shown me nothing but civility. Well, it's just not my element and I think you know, but you don't have to ask, 'cause you know I'll still go. If you want to reach me, you know where I'll be. You can come and pick me up, but can we leave before 3? I don't see why you even bother at all, 'cause talking to me is like talking to a wall.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Desperately for just the right remark. Words have always been my friends, and now I've lost them all tenfold. Words have always been my friends, and now you've got me pigeonholed. They're my made of cellophane, mine is like a window pane. I'm smashed up like an ornate mirror. Get that weird thick brain. I look now towards my left, a velvet Elvis over the bar. Trust is scrawled above his head, his glasses red as Pinot Noir. Is it a command, a reassurance, or a plain old taunt? Words have always been my friends, and just the ones enough to harm. I treat you with utmost respect, an idol on my wall. You treat me like a Gustavi, faceless, featureless and all. Now I know that Elvis lied, I'm set to take the fall. You tell me most Gustavis weren't done by him at all. You and I are of a certain persuasion. You and I are of some brand new social trends. You say you're not impressed by me or my honeyed language. You say you're alright, honey, but I hate all of your friends. This can't go any way except badly. I can't think of any other way. My only skill is talking round and round and round in circles. You can talk in straight lines all day. Words have always made me feel so clever and so smart. The way you turn them back at me is nothing short of art. You'd sooner burn the Amazon than look me in the eye. I can see the smoke from here, will I give up goodbye?
Stop. Now. I'm speaking directly into your brain. There's about 3 minutes left in this foray. Only 3 more minutes, and not much left to say. Persuasion can get one out of me.
following is based on a...
Hello, pretty, won't you give me the time of day? Hello, pretty, is it that time of day already? I stayed up all night writing my own obituary. My brain is like a coal mine, won't you be my blue canary, little pretty? I hope that people say nice things about me when I'm dead, though by then I won't be around to hear the things that will be said. For now I suckle coffee and I write these words in bed. Some people say that misery is a choice you make yourself. Well, I knew I made my choice when Fauna Dragon appeared upon my shelf. And when I get to heaven, old St. Pretty will be there. She'll book me on the dress code, send me back as flat to wear. When I close my eyes, I see you in my dream. You're chanting meat is murder, you have murder in your bloodstream. You can say that every day's like Sunday, all you want. But pretty, I can only hope that Monday will be like the taunt. Hello, pretty, won't you give me a key to change? Hello, pretty, does it not befit your station to make our own home seem just like a foreign nation? You used to be my chief of staff, my maid, my confidant. But now I see confiding isn't very apparent. Now I lock up my emotions and pretend I'm nonchalant. I hope that people say nice things about me when I go. I've half a mind to think you'll be the one to deal the killing blow. You'll be the Rufus Griswold to my Edgar Allan Poe. Pretty, I can feel the soil falling on my head, but you realize when every waking moment's full of dread. And you look upon my portrait on the mantel by the bed. There's no one that'll say a thing about you when you're dead. Could tell that one should always know their audience, it's true. But what is there to prove when your only audience is you? I'm so stiff and taciturn, and you're just so outgoing. Makes about as much sense as wearing swim trunks when it's snowing. All I sing is nonsense, and you won't bat an eye. If I say my other car is a Fairlight CMI, I'll give you random samples, breaking glass or a car breaking down. I'll think of a bunch of non sequiturs and plaster them all over town. Dolby in my Buick, Hendrix in the sky. Of course my other car would be a Fairlight CMI. I asked my buddy Mark if I could borrow his, and his reply was that his other car was a Fairlight CMI.
Thank you. Welcome, one and all, to the Bridge section. Tonight, a special performance by Mimu the Cat.
like a washed up hairless cat in an alleyway in New York City.
Stop being so obstinate.
says getting even like an intellectual spar. But when it came time to deal the blow, felt like I'd been hit by a car. I missed my chance to flex my intellect, I missed my chance to be clever. Now I'm sulking quarter dead, knowing exactly what I should have said. 30 years late for a snarky comeback, 30 years late for a vapid retort. If I could ever have my way, I'd go right back to that fateful day. 30 years late for a snarky comeback. I've always styled myself as fashionably quick-witted, throwing out glib remarks like a cowboy batting the hammer at the hip. But in the heat of the moment, I found my gun was empty. I missed my chance to look clever. Yes, I missed my chance to look clever. If it happens again today, I have just the thing to say. 30 years late for a snarky comeback, 30 years late for a pithy remark. But now I'm sulking at least half dead, knowing exactly what I should have said. 30 years late for a snarky comeback.
Take the corner seat in the diner, the name of which escapes me now. Staring into the abyssal oblivion of my coffee, darkness my blackened soul. I think about adding cream or sugar, but that would just dilute the cinnamon. Not to mention the coffee itself. I've always taken it black. Though it doesn't make much difference, it's never made much difference.
I'm back in the wet works, dwelling on the distant past. The waitress spits in my drink and calls me up harmless. I have an inclination to respond, but I'm no fool. I miss my chance to look clever, like I've always missed my chance to look clever. Whatever I say wouldn't make a dent, whatever I say is irrelevant. 30 years late for a snarky comeback. I know it isn't hip to be miserable, but I can't help thinking when I lie in bed of all the things I should have done and said. But soon I'm 10 years late for a snarky comeback, 20 years late for a snarky comeback, 30 years late for a snarky comeback.
Yeah, I heard about Johnny. He's in the next song. Wow, really? Yeah.
Johnny new way stands like a brick wall under the street lamp. Like ants to a pineapple, they walk in through my door. Somebody ought to tell him he has no choice in the matter. See the look on his face when he falls flat on the floor. You know, it's 5 a.m. About high time. Let me go dancing again. Send out the signal. Let all your friends know. Wake up everybody. Go to the disco. I am the one they fear. I am the disco. I am what you hold dear. I am the disco. Strictly commercial, I am the disco. Life begins and ends at the disco.
Thank you.